Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside and let's race. This is round 2 of the Corvette Super Sprints here at the Mullet River Sprint Track. This is Shannon BR. This is the Home and Down Squad Racing. Coming at you with some fun racing today. I tell you what, 3 cars are going to move to the finals. 3 cars are going home. No more second chance races. If you lose, you're gone. If you win, you're in. Same rules apply. If you pass the finish line, that lap counts. If you come to a stop and you got 2 wheels on the track, that lap also counts. If you end up upside down or off the track, you go to the back of the pack and you go a lap down. This is how we got our grid. If you finish first in round 1, you're in the front row. There'll be 2 cars that finish first in their groups. So the one with the fastest qualifying gets the advantage of the inside lane. Same goes for those who finish second will be in the second row, third will be in the third row. Here we go. Let's meet our drivers today for the Corvette Super Sprints. On pole will be Uncle Elvis of Uncle Elvis Racing driving that 2008 Corvette. Next to him will be Demon Preacher in that 1976 Greenwood. He started 6th in round 1 and finished first. Here's Dubious Diecast, Mr. Dark in that 1980 Corvette. Next to him in that second row will be Papa Pugsley of Man-Child Motorsports in his 2020 Corvette. On the inside of lap 3 will be Secret Menu of Secret Menu Racing in a 1969 Copo Corvette. Last but not least, Numbskull of Numbskull Racing driving that 2011 Corvette. He'll be back in the third row. If anyone's been paying attention, someone from each row of the starting grid has moved on in 3 of the first 4 races. We're gonna have to see if that holds up today. All right, the cars are pulling into the starting grid. And here we go. Uncle Elvis on the pole takes him on down to the carousel. He gets the hole shot. Mr. Dark behind him spins, going into the hang 10. Pile up behind Mr. Dark. He hangs on. Uncle Elvis will take first. Mr. Dark comes in second. It was close after that. We're gonna have to find out in the replay how things shake down here. Here you see Uncle Elvis taking the group all the way down through the carousel into the hill, and Mr. Dark is right behind him. That is Uncle Elvis coming through the hard left, and spinning is Mr. Dark, piling up everyone behind him. Demon Preacher and Papa Pugsley just trying to get by. They can't do it. Uncle Elvis did spin, but you know what? He had plenty of room because of Mr. Dark getting a little crazy back there. It goes Uncle Elvis, Mr. Dark, Demon Preacher, Papa Pugsley. We're gonna have to take another look at this. That is very close between Numbskull and Secret Menu on who got 5th and who got 6th place. Coming to the finish line here. The judges say that they're gonna call that a tie. Because of Papa Pugsley's angle, those 2 will replay and pretty much start just the way they did the first lap. Mr. Dark goes up to 2nd place. He'll be on the front row. Demon Preacher falling back 1. He'll be on the inside of the 2nd row next to Papa Pugsley. This is the beginning of lap 2. Uncle Elvis still in your pole position. Takes him on down. That is Mr. Dark getting a great start. Side by side heading down the hill. They both spin. And that is Uncle Elvis taking off again. Mr. Dark behind him. That is Papa Pugsley all the way up in the 3rd. Gets around Demon Preacher. Here's the replay going into the carousel. Mr. Dark trying to get around Uncle Elvis. Mr. Dark challenges Uncle Elvis all the way into the hard left. They both spin going into the hang 10. Papa Pugsley trying to get by. Just can't do it. You can see them spinning through the Phil Collins corner and everybody just straightens out. Wait, did you see that in the corner? Watch this bottom left corner here. That is Secret Menu falling off the track. Your finishing order is Uncle Elvis, Mr. Dark, Papa Pugsley, Demon Preacher, Numbskull, and Secret Menu is off the track. Goes a lap down. Papa Pugsley up in the 3rd place. Numbskull moves from 6th to 5th. Now Secret Menu can earn that lap back by passing everybody. It's been done once before. Hades did it. We'll see if it can happen again. Here's lap 3. Uncle Elvis still in front, and wow, did Mr. Dark get a great start. Mr. Dark gets the hole shot way in front. Mr. Dark spins. Uncle Elvis gets around him. Takes first. Mr. Dark second. Mr. Dark is all over this track. All wheels hanging off at one time or another. And that is Papa Pugsley and Demon Preacher both upside down. A ton happened on this lap. Let's take a look and see what all happened. Here we go down onto the carousel, and that is Mr. Dark just taking off. He gets a ton of speed going down the hill. Numbskull get a little sideways there. Mr. Dark loses it going into Hank 10. That's not the first time we've said that today. And that is Papa Pugsley upside down coming out of the Phil Collins corner. Wow, did Mr. Dark almost fall over? Papa Pugsley's already upside down. Demon Preacher was half off the track going into the Phil Collins corner. Flipped it going the other way into it. What a save by Mr. Dark. I think Mr. Dark has saved his car from falling off the track like 7 times already, and it's only been 3 laps. Uncle Elvis will finish lap first. Mr. Dark holding on for second. And that is Numbskull all the way up into 3rd. What a great lap for him. Rolls it on back, takes a look at the carnage. Here we go with lap 4. Uncle Elvis and Mr. Dark are gonna be in the front row. Numbskull and Secret Menu in row 2. Papa Pugsley and Demon Preacher in row 3. Those guys are a lap down, need at least one more person going a lap down to have a chance at this. Here we go with lap 4. Still Uncle Elvis on your pole. Gets around. Ooh, that's Numbskull pushing through. Passes Mr. Dark for second. Uncle Elvis spins in the champ's corner, holds everybody up. And whoa, wow, that was Demon Preacher comes through. Bumps Mr. Dark. Mr. Dark passes Numbskull, and it looks like Demon Preacher's actually in front of Numbskull as well. There's an upside down Secret Menu. That's no good. Going down by 2 laps. We have yet to see anyone come back from down 2 laps. Watch the second half of the cars here. That is Secret Menu just putting the block on all right in Champ's corner. There's Numbskull in second place. Spins it going into the Hang 10. That's usually a Mr. Dark thing. Mr. Dark gets through Hang 10 fine. Watch Uncle Elvis come to a spin in Champ's corner, slow everybody down, and that just messes Numbskull up. Secret Menu upside down with Demon Preacher coming through. Demon Preacher gets by Secret Menu. And watch this. Uncle Elvis moves on. Numbskull and Mr. Dark come to a stop. Here comes Demon Preacher. Bumps Mr. Dark, and both of them end up in front of Numbskull. We also just got word that Papa Pugsley fell off the track. That happened in the Hang 10 corner. He goes to the back of the pack and goes down another lap. Demon Preacher might actually have a chance to pass everybody and get back on the lead lap. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Only 2 laps left. It feels like I'm repeating myself. Uncle Elvis and Mr. Dark somehow still both in that first row. Here we go, lap 5. Uncle Elvis brings him down to the carousel, gets the hole shot. Mr. Dark spins him. Numbskull spins as well. Uncle Elvis takes the lap. Mr. Dark in second, just like we've been doing all day long. Somehow Papa Pugsley goes again from starting in the back of the pack to being the 3rd car that passes that finish line. But he is 2 laps down. Watch everyone going down the hill here. First you're going to see Demon Preacher fly off the back of the track. Watch Secret Menu here. Looks like he fell off the track there as well. But as they go through the Phil Collins corner, there he still is. He made it back on the track, off and back on again. The finishing order for lap 5 is Uncle Elvis, Mr. Dark, Papa Pugsley, and then Numbskull. But Numbskull is actually the 3rd place car. Secret Menu also gets past that finish line. Lap 6, everybody. Uncle Elvis and Mr. Dark are in front. Papa Pugsley is 2 laps down. Numbskull will be on the outside of that second row on the lead lap. Secret Menu and Demon Preacher both 2 laps down in the back. All Uncle Elvis, Mr. Dark, or Numbskull have to do is finish the lap, and they move on. All the other cars need someone on that lead lap to not only DNF this lap, but DNF the next lap as well. Here we go. Uncle Elvis leading him on down to the carousel. Mr. Dark riding the edge, trying to pass him. Daredevil that he is on lap 6. All he has to do to get to the finals is finish, and he tried to go for that front row. Could not get past Uncle Elvis. Uncle Elvis will take the group. Mr. Dark will take second. Numbskull did finish, so he's going to take 3rd. Watch this crazy replay. Mr. Dark knows if he finishes first, he'll start in the front row of the finals. Down the hill, he had his left side off the track. Through the Phil Collins corner, he had his right side off the track, using every inch. Still couldn't get past Uncle Elvis. Mr. Dark had more saves today than anyone I've ever seen, man. That was crazy. Here's the finish one more time. Papa Pugsley's gonna finish this whole thing in 4th. Secret Menu in 5th. Demon Preacher, who started on the front row, is gonna finish last. Congrats to Uncle Elvis, Mr. Dark, and Numbskull. They get the advantage of watching Group 2 to find out who they're gonna go against in the finals. And that also makes 4 out of 5 group races where someone from every row of the lap 1 starting grid has moved on. In this case, lap 1, Uncle Elvis was in your pole position, Mr. Dark was in 3rd, and Numbskull was all the way back in P6. All moving on. That's a crazy stat. I love stats like that. Want another crazy stat? So far in every group, whoever started P2, the outside of the first row, has not moved on. Crazy. We're gonna see you next time. Group 2, round 2, Corvette Super Sprints. This is Shannon BR from the Mullet River Sprint Track, saying see ya.